There lived an old lord by the northern sea. Bow down, bow down. There lived an old lord by the northern sea. The bows they bend to me. There lived an old lord by the northern sea. He had daughters 1, 2, 3. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. A young man come a-courting there. Bow down, bow down. A young man come a-courting there. The bows they bend to me. A young man come a-courting there. He did choose the youngest fair. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. He gave to her a gay gold ring. Bow down, bow down. He gave to her a gay gold ring. The bows they bend to me. He gave to her a gay gold ring, and to her sister nary a thing. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. Oh sister, let us go walking out. Bow down, bow down. Oh sister, let us go walking out. The bows they bend to me. Oh sister, let us go walking out to see the ships as they sail about. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. They walked along the ocean's rim. Bow down, bow down. They walked along the ocean's rim. The bows they bend to me. They walked along the ocean's rim. The dark one pushed the fair one in. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. Oh sister, sister, lend your hand. Bow down, bow down. Oh sister, sister, lend your hand. The bows they bend to me. Oh sister, sister, lend your hand, and you'll have my share of father's land. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. Oh sister, sister, lend your glove. Bow down, bow down. Oh sister, sister, lend your glove. The bows they bend to me. Oh sister, sister, lend your glove, and you may have my own true love. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. I'll lend you neither hand nor glove. Bow down, bow down. I'll lend you neither hand nor glove. The bows they bend to me. I'll lend you neither hand nor glove, and have your land and your true love. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. She bent her breast and away she swam. Bow down, bow down. She bent her breast and away she swam. The bows they bend to me. She bent her breast and away she swam, till she floated up on the miller's dam. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. He robbed her of her gay gold ring. Bow down, bow down. He robbed her of her gay gold ring. The bows they bend to me. He robbed her of her gay gold ring, and pushed her back in the sea again. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. The miller was hung for what he take. Bow down, bow down. The miller was hung for what he take. The bows they bend to me. The miller was hung for what he take, and the wicked sister was burned at the stake. I will be true, true to my love, if my love will be true to me. hin, a do, a tree, a cahar. When I go home, boys won't leave the girls alone. Pulled me hair and they stole me comb, and that's alright till I get home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3. Please would you tell me who is she? Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for her. They knock the door and they ring the bell, saying, oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. Old Jenny Murray says she'll dive, she does get the fellow with the roving eye. And tell me ma when I go home, boys won't leave the girls alone. Pulled me hair and they stole me comb, but that's alright till I get home. She's handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3. Please would tell me who is she? And the rain and the hail blow high, and the snow comes tumbling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie, she'll get her own lad by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't tell her ma when she gets them. Let them all come as they will, for it's Albert Mooney she loves still. Tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pulled me hair and they stole me comb, but that's alright till I get home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle of Belfast City. She's courting 1, 2, 3. Please would tell me who is she? Jaiv, August Cahed Midifalcha. Hello and 100,000 welcomes. I've missed my Faire family and friends from Castleton at the Castle of Muskogee this season due to COVID pandemic, and my heart breaks for all the full-time performers and crafters who have not been able to share their arts. I've been blessed to be an essential worker during this time, so to help those artists, I invite you to tip the non-profit organization Renaissance Catastrophic Emergency Assistance Foundation, RCEAF, in their support. You will see this website on the screen during the show. I have planned to play a few of my favorite songs and tunes with you this evening, and the next is an Irish language song called Dulcimer, the seaweed seller. This story tells of the seaweed sellers passing by the cottage of a mother and a daughter when the mother sees the approaching courting men. And in response, the daughter asks her mother for her spinning wheel so that she looks productive when the dulcimer arrives. Ania no shina na na for Harry, a water in the no camera, dulcimer, dulcimer, bring we dulcimer, quella, dulcimer, bring we dulcimer, quella. Roha which on your is a dulcimer, quella, canna mishta broga as a dulcimer, quella, dulcimer, bring we dulcimer, quella. dula mana vinya pui dula mana gwela. The bedded agus true said and dula mana gwela. Pera broke dua airs and dula mana gwela. Dula mana vinya pui dula mana gwela. Dula mana vinya pui dula mana gwela. Dula mana vinya pui dula mana gwela. Dula mana fera is dula mana deji. Dula mana vinya pui dula mana gwela. Dula mana vinya pui dula mana gwela. No shin and alla for Harry, a water in the lock, Yamaran, dulcimer, dula mana vinya pui dula mana gwela, dula mana vinya pui dula mana gwela. And next for you, a couple polkas, Captain Bing and Gerda Rigger. One of my favorite places in Ireland are the hills of Connemara. This song tells of the lads making the poteen in the hills and having to hide their stills when the excise men come to collect the taxes. Sláinte. rise well clear today. The tall, tall men are on their way, searching for the mountain hay in the hills of Connemara. Gather pots and the old tin cans, the mash of the corn, the bark and the bran. From Macadam, from the excise men, come from Rise and Barney. A quart for Tom, a bottle for the poor old Father John. Help the poor old dear along in the hills of Connemara. Gather pots and the old tin cans, the mash and the corn, the bark and the bran. From Macadam, from the excise bank, come from Rise and Barney. Swing to the left now, swing to the right, till the excise bank can dance all night. Drinking up there in the broad daylight in the hills of Connemara. Gather pots and the old tin cans, the mash and the corn, the bark and the bran. From Macadam, from the excise bank, come from Rise and Barney. Now don't you fall, the excisemen are at the wall. The gore now they're drinking it all in the hills of Connemara. Gather pots and the old tin cans, the mash and the corn, the bark and the bran. From Macadam, from the excisemen, come from Rise and Barney. Gather pots and the old tin cans, the mash and the corn, the bark and the bran. From Macadam, from the excisemen, come from Rise and Barney. My favourite ballad is Down by the Glenside, about the Fenian men who so often fought for Ireland's freedom. Glenside, I met an old woman, a plucking young nettles. Now saw I was coming. I listened a while to the song she was humming. Glorio, Glorio to the bold Fenian men. 50 long years since I saw the moon beaming on strong manly farms and on eyes with hope gleaming. I see it again, sure to all my daydreaming. Glorio, Glorio to the bold Fenian men. When I was a girl, their marching and a drilling awoke in the glenside, sound awesome and thrilling. But they stood by old Ireland, and to die they were willing. Glorio, Glorio to the bold Fenian men. the glenside. Some died mid the stranger, and wise men have told us their cause was a failure. But they stood by old Ireland, and they never feared danger. Glory, oh, glory, oh, to the bold Fenian men. I passed on my way, God, be praised that I met her. Be lifelong or short, sir, she'll never forget her. We may have great men, but we'll never have better. Glory, oh, to the bold Fenian men. Good of Magat. I first heard this beautiful waltz at a session at the Crane Bar in Galway City last September, and it was composed by an accordion player, Billy McComiskey, called The Diamond. and Irish language song Níl Nala tells of a lad who spends the entire night at the alehouse. Sana kriget kanyor sana gauna golo wanya Patias gon chila hawi Aguna gon borna kraka wala Nila la nana la Nila la nana watu Nila la nana la Lana raja simra wagu Nakjasavani shuanog Suna nurabi on chapa Tahame kui ayo Is rinka boy just to fuck up with her Nila la nana la Nila la nana watu Nila la nana la Lana raja simra wagu She's put a blue on our bala bala. Surendini boyanio is vain and cool and shago watching. Nila la nana la, nila la nana watching. Nila la nana la, nana rocky sima wagu. Tabos to be channel, sama broga dia lana. Claro, what is me? I do so well, oh, while you feel the la, 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 feel the la, 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 what you feel the la, 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 and I ride the same wagu, kneel the la, 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 kneel the la, 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 watching, kneel the la, 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 and I ride the same wagu, kneel the la, 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 kneel the la, 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 watching, kneel the la, 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 and I ride the same wagu. That's a fun one. Thank you for sharing your time with me this evening. And a special thanks to Andrew and Life's Affair and my grandson Aidan for helping make this production possible. This last song is my arrangement of the Irish Blessing set to the tune of Maids on Morn Shore. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain softly fall on your fields. And until we meet again, friends, until we meet again, may the good Lord grant us gently held in the palm of his hand. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain softly fall on your fields. And until we meet again, friends, until we meet again, may the good Lord grant us sight, keep you gently held in the palm of his hand. And until we meet again, friends, until we meet again, may the good Lord grant us sight, keep you gently held in the palm of his hand. Gowani Jayiv. Slan.
Greetings, lords and ladies. My name is Marc Gunn, and we're going to sing some pub songs in just a moment. But first, I want to teach you a little bit of Gaelic. There's a great phrase in the Celtic nations, Sláinte. Sláinte means here's to your good health. Sláinte is here's to your health. Va is good. Put them together, you get a language I just don't understand. When I sing Sláinte, I want you to shout Sláinte back to me. It goes like this. Sláinte, Sláinte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If the soul fit are thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass and Sláinte. Not too bad. I think you can shout a little bit louder though, so let's try it again. Sláinte, Sláinte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul fit are thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass and Sláinte. Now, I was noticing the guy behind the computer. Yeah, you. Come on, you can do better than that. I know people might be around, sitting around here while you're doing it, but that's okay. You know, if you can't sing loud, sing louder. Sláinte, here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass and Sláinte. All right, many times in my life, I forgot the kindest code. I reap the sorry seeds that I sowed. When I gave instead of took, that's when my spirit growed. My charity turned into liquid gold. All together now. Sláinte, Sláinte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass and Sláinte. Alright, this song is more than just a drinking song, though. It's also what I like to call Celtic karma, as you'll find out in this next verse. Your work week was a bear, you're feeling rather low, you head down to the pub to watch a show. There the singer makes you smile, and the music makes you glow, so give a tip or 25 before you go. Sláinte, Sláinte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass and Sláinte. Sláinte, Sláinte. Here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate the call, raise up your glass and Sláinte. Woo! Good job. Very nice job. I want to thank you so much for singing along. I really appreciate it. It makes a big difference. But as you might have noticed in the middle of that song, I might have made a call out to the fact that you can give tips. We're raising money, and if you'd like to support it, you can just go right here. Or is it here? Or there? I have no clue. It's one of these places. You will find a way to give money to support Renaissance Festival entertainers who have been affected by COVID-19. So go give if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, obviously, you can always, if you want to support me as an artist, you can always buy CDs. Why, yes, I do have CDs. I'm sorry, I didn't teach some of you that. So when I say you have CDs, you say, you have CDs? The leap at the end really makes it. So I hope you'll do that. So I got CDs. Oh, very nice. That was good. All right. Well, let's sing another song together. Keep this rolling. It was Friday morning when we set sail, and we were not far from the land. When Captain he spied a lovely mermaid with the comb and the glass in her hand. And the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below. The landlubbers lie down below. Then up spoke the captain of our gallant ship, and a well-spoken man was he. He said, this fishy mermaid has warned me of her doom. We shall sink to the bottom of the sea, and the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below. The landlubbers lie down below. Then up spoke the first mate of our gallant ship, a nasty old first mate was he. Said, I have a wife in Salem by the sea, and a night a young widow she will be, and the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, the landlubbers lie down below, 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 the landlubbers lie down below. Then up spoke the cookie of our gallant ship, a red-hot cookie was he, said, I care much more for me pots and me pans than I do for the bottom of the sea. And the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. Landlubbers lie down below. Then up spoke the cabin boy of our gallant ship, and a nasty old cabin boy was he, said, I don't much know how to spell slancha. Oh my God. And the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, but the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Then up spoke the cannibal who crept aboard our ship, a hungry mad invader was he, said, you can go down to the cold ocean waves, or you can be dinner for three, your choice. And the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, while the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Then up spoke the parrot of our gallant ship, and a saucy old parrot was she. She said, "We're in the ground, we're in the ground," and flew away to land for safety. And the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow. We poor sailors skipping at the top, where the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Well, 3 times around spun our gallant ship, and 3 times around spun she. I said 3 times around spun our gallant ship, and she sank to the bottom of the sea. And the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow. We poor sailors are skipping at the top, where the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. And the ocean waves will roll, the stormy winds will blow. We poor sailors are skipping at the top, where the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Woo! Man, I need a drink. Here. How about we drink together? I'll raise a glass. Raise a glass. All right, come on, get your glass up. You got it? All right, everyone? Cilantro. There we go. I think I'm gonna sing a song. This next song was written about the leprechauns. In Celtic myth, they are mischievous wee creatures. And there's one in particular that includes a great sing-along. There's a leprechaun in my head. I wish that I were dead, for I don't think you'll ever let me be. He tempts me with his gold, and if I were here so bold, I'd strangle him and leave him in the street. And he says to me, you're an Irish laddie, you call that ting a herb. But each time we share, the more that I am learning, he hides his head while my friends to chant. Here's your part. La-ta-tee-da diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ta-tee-da diddly-dee-da, la-ta-tee-da-tee-da, la-ta-tee-da-diddly-diddly-die. There's a leprechaun in my room. He swats me with the broom. That's the reason I forget the words of the song. Oh, he shows a 4-leaf clover before my song is over. He's buried it in a bowl of Lucky Charms. And then he says to me, you're an Irish laddie, you call that ting a herb. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he hides his head while my friends they chant. All together. La-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da diddly-diddly-die. There's a leprechaun on the floor. He says that I'm a bore. His eyes begin to glaze and he starts to yawn. Oh, he lays him down to sleep, but I can see when I am peeping. He's watching me with envy deep inside. And then he says to me, you're an Irish laddie. You call that ting hard. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he hides his head while my friends they chant. La-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da-diddly-diddly-die. Oh, la-ti-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da-diddly-diddly-die. There's a leprechaun on the hill, and I know his gold is there, so I grab him by the neck, but he gets away. Well, the pot's too heavy, he giggles, so he pinch me just a little. He thinks I'm full as I run away. And then he says to me, you're an Irish laddie. You call that ting hard. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he hides his head while my friends they chant. La-ti-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da-diddly-diddly-da. Let me hear you. Oh, la-ti-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da-diddly-diddly-da. Very good. Says to me, you're an Irish laddie. You call that ting hard. But each time I share the lore that I am learning, he lifts his head and he sings along. La-ti-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da-diddly-diddly-da. Oh, la-ti-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da-diddly-diddly-da. Oh, la-ti-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da-diddly-diddly-da. Oh, la-ti-ti-da diddly-dee-da, la-ti-ti-da-ti-da, la-ti-ti-da-diddly-diddly-da. Woo! All right. Another glass of water here. Yes, I would like something a little bit stronger. But when you're sweating out in a hot day, sometimes it's kind of nice having a refreshing pint of water. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you go give a donation, again, right over there, here, to support the organization that is helping Renaissance Festival artists, musicians and entertainers and people who've been displaced because of COVID-19. We'd all greatly appreciate it. We're just trying to raise some money for that, so I hope you will support that right now. So this next song, it was written about guys like me and Captain Malcolm Reynolds of the Firefly ship Serenity, who have trouble expressing how we feel. It goes like this. She's shining, oh so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, oh, oh so shiny. She keeps me spinning around and round in a whirl, carrying the weight of heartache from her past, running toward the future that won't last. What a beaut, that girl makes my heart soar. She lights the night like a brightly shining star. 'Cause she's shining, oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny, oh, 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 so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a whirl. Dressed up for a fancy ball in the dark of night, and ain't gonna pull my punches, cause I love to fight. Before I knew things got out of control, I set my sights on making it out. Oh, yeah, she's shiny. Oh, 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 so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yeah, she's shiny. Oh, 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 so shiny. She keeps me spinning around and round in a whirl. Sometimes she doesn't like the way I deal. Sometimes she lets me know it's steel. Sometimes she sets good men on fire. Climb aboard and she'll ride down your spire. Cause she's shiny. Oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny. Oh, oh, so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a whirl. I found her in a down and out dirty place. Head down, feeling no disgrace. I looked inside and I saw hope in her eyes. I knew right then that that firefly would fly. Cause she's shiny. Oh, 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 so shiny. Oh, don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Yes, she's shiny. Oh, 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 so shiny. She keeps spinning around and round in a whirl. Yes, she's shiny. Oh, oh, so shiny. I don't say a word, I'm in love with that girl. Woo! Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, give a like or a thumbs up or a heart, whatever it takes. Spread it, share it. One of the things about this show and all the shows is that it's all about people loving something so much that it spreads and it shares and it gets out there. That's what Renaissance Festival is about. It's about community, and it's about building that community by, bringing people together and then finding our common love of the fairs, and then all of a sudden it just sort of explodes out, which is why so many people, why they've become so popular since they started. So if you enjoy the music, please do share. Find a song in here that you think, hey, that reminds me of so-and-so. I'm going to send it to them and tell them to go this timestamp, right? Whatever time it is. So go here, right this time, and you will find something really awesome. There's a place in Kentucky, of all places, that much like Brigadoon, there rises from the mist every 3 years a little village, and it's populated by hobbits and dwarves and elves and golems. And I've learned some valuable lessons from visiting this little village, and I want to share these lessons with you. And it has a great chorus. It goes like this. Don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. They were thoughtful and kind when they invited me to drink. A lone human among hobbit kind. They bought me a half, then another, and one more, and told stories of days long gone by. The brew was strong, my glass never empty, as the time stood still and bare. But when I woke the next morning, I felt like old Smaug had been there. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. You may wonder how it all happened. Well, I'm still wondering what happened too. I had tea, dinner, and supper. Quite full, I thought I was through. But they insisted I come to the flagon and drink to the health of new friends. But when I got there, I made more hobbit friends, and the toast seemed never to end. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. When the sun arose the next morning, and I lifted my head from my drool, there were beer mugs spilled on the tables, and hobbits lying next to their stools. A young hobbit lass grinned across the barroom and nudged each of my new hobbit friends. And then sometime after second breakfast, we all started drinking again. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. I left Hobbiton a few days later. My head, it was swollen and sore. It felt like a dwarven anvil after a terrible war. I don't think I'll ever recover from the food, the drink, and the cheer. And I swear I'll never drink with hobbits again. At least till I see them next year. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all together now. Let me hear you. Don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. One more time. Don't go drinking with, let me hear you really loud. You'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. Woo! So I was thinking what I should do for this next song. But I have a podcast that I started with my friend Mikey Mason. It's called In the Verse, Song Crafting from the Firefly Universe. I decided to do a song from that particular podcast because it seems appropriate as we're all being challenged by what's going on with the coronavirus. And this is a song about recovery. It's about how do you get over something traumatic in your life. In this particular instance, I was writing about, a war that happened to Malcolm Reynolds and the crew. But as they were trying to figure out how they were going to get past everything that happened to them, how Malcolm Reynolds healed, or did he? So I wrote it for all the soldiers who fought Serenity Valley, but not only for them, but people all around the world who fight in wars and come away with trauma. But not only them, for all of us, anyone out there who is suffering and having trouble dealing with this time when we're at our lowest, when we're stuck in one location and having trouble to move forward. It's called Serenity Valley Waltz. There's a place that I go when I'm feeling low, and a battle is raging in my head. It dries up my tears and holds back the fear, gives me strength to face what's ahead. Serenity Valley Waltz, when feeling like everything's lost, my heart is is all ablaze, and my mind's in a haze. Let the angels dance away my thoughts. I felt the sadness that you caused when you exposed all my flaws, and you treated my fears as unreal. There is truth in your lie, so much hurt as I cry when you left my soul scarred and unhealed. Serenity Valley walks when I'm feeling like everything's lost. My heart is all ablaze and my mind's in a haze. Let the angels dance away my thoughts. Each day when I rise, look up in the skies. I'm grateful my family's with me. Still I wait for the dawn, and I struggle to go on. So I pray for serenity. Serenity Valley walks when I'm feeling like everything's lost. My heart is all ablaze and my mind's in a haze. Let the angels dance away my thoughts. Serenity Valley walks when I'm feeling like everything's lost. My heart is all ablaze and my mind's in a haze. Let the angels dance away my faults. All right. I hope you had a fun time. I'm going to sing one final song for you. And if that song or any of the songs in the show move you, I hope you will consider making a donation. Again, follow the links and to do just that. If you enjoy my music, you can visit me at keltfather.net. I'll even send you some free MP3s when you sign up to my mailing list. So check it out. The song that I'm going to sing to you finally is a love song. But it's not your typical love song, as someone explained to me. It's very non-typical. And but it's got a great sing-along part. And so I want to invite you to sing along. It goes like this. I will guide you into the sing-along after the break. I walked down a dusty old road. I didn't know what I'd find or where I'd go. Tree limbs hung low and they blocked my view. I saw you through the branches and I wished I knew you. You wrote your name on my soul and I feel like I'm out of control. You wrote your name on my soul, that's what it is, so I'll go with the flow. We looked at each other and in the shadows I'm sure I couldn't see. You stepped closer and your beautiful face looked up at me. I took your hand and mine, we wandered off down the road. It feels so right, it's like I've always known ya. You wrote your name on my soul and we laughed as I twirled you about. You wrote your name on my soul and held your breath as I touched your mouth. The wheels of time, we travel the globe as we reel through life, adventures overflow. Our love it grew, our love it grew. How did you know that I would be so in love with you? We walked the fields of green as high as our knees. The valley of love sat beneath the tree. Our lips were red from cherries and a long kiss. We lay there for hours to the stars, shooting out on our tenderness. You wrote your name on my soul, and I feel constellations. You wrote your name on my soul and my blood is pumping elation. All right. Your part to sing along is coming right up. It goes like this. Name on my soul, name on my soul, you wrote your name on my soul. Let me hear you. Name on my soul, name on my soul, name on my soul, you wrote your name on my soul. A little louder. Name on my soul, name on my soul, you wrote your name on my soul. Keep it going. Name on my soul, name on my soul, name on my soul, on my soul. Name on my soul, and I don't know what you did to me. So, name on my soul. You wrote your name on my soul, but it's all that I was meant to be. You wrote your name on my soul, and I'm happier than I've ever been. My soul, name on my soul. You wrote your name on my soul, but its story will never end. Keep it going. Name on my soul. My soul, name on my soul, name on my soul. You wrote your name on my soul. Name on my soul, name on my soul. My soul, name on my soul, name on my soul. You wrote your name on my soul. Thank you so much. I hope you had fun, and I look forward to sharing more music with you in the future. Check me out over on Facebook at Keltfather. Sláinte.
When I was young, I'd sit around begging with Bilbo, singing songs and tales about the elves of old, while we smoked a southern star, a leaf of golden par, to transform the hobbits' lives forevermore. I remember Gandalf was exceptional among men. He mastered the art of blue smoke rings and dragons. But if only he had known that Bilbo's ring was the one, he'd never let it corrupt my master's soul. Let the west wind blow. of smoke over through Mordor, one ring of hope. Now the kids all sit around my bag in home, and I tell stories to them, though not of old. Well, the pipe weed is still the same, but my memories are out of frame, transformed by my love of Master Frodo. Let the west wind blow, my ring of smoke over through Mordor, one ring of hope. Now the ring is gone and my master's sailed to his new home, and I have no pipe with me for one last smoke, but I can see